whoever said that A Court of Mist and Fury is better than A Court of Thorns and Roses, I seriously want to ask you, like, what gripped you about A Court of Mist and Fury? Because I am actually further along in this book, other than chapters 7 and 8, and I still like A Court of Thorns and Roses so much better. So I'm like waiting for something to hit me because it has not yet. So anyways, we are in chapter 7 and 8 of A Court of Mist and Fury, book 2 by Sarah J. Maas, and we are jumping right in. Rhysand is basically explaining, so they're in Velaris, but Rhysand is basically explaining to Feyre, like, hey, this is where King Hybern is. These are the human lands, these are the fairy lands, and there's only like this massive land that is like in between him like reclaiming, you know, the territories. So then they go into talking about Tamlin, and you know, Rhysand basically rips his ass again, and it's like, this lazy dude, you know, has sat on his ass for 50 years, didn't do anything, sat on his ass while you were basically being beaten the crap out of by the Ator, and then wants to be like, oh, you have to stay in the Spring Court and not get to do anything. You have no life. The High Priestess gets to make all of the decisions, and you're just going to be a trophy wife. And so Rhysand is just kind of like ripping into Tamlin, venting to Feyre. After the week, so the week goes by, Feyre does not see Rhysand. She does not see the cousin Mor. He comes back. He's like, all right, I'm going to take you home. Rhysand takes her home. She ends up being like, okay, I'm going to divulge all these details to Tamlin and tell him like everything that has been going on in Velaris. But it's basically an interrogation. He wasn't even like warmly welcoming her, like, are you okay? Did anything happen? You know, are you safe? And let's like decompress after this like probably stressful week that you've had. It was like right into tell me every detail about everything. And I get that, but like, this is supposed to be your wife, so like check up on her. Then they prepare for the tithe, which the High Priestess was involved in, and they're finally doing it, and all of the, I want to say commoners, but that's probably a terrible word to use. Like all the people like come to the Spring Court and they say, or donate, you know, whatever they're going to donate for the tithe. If they don't have something, they have 3 days to figure out what their donation is going to be. Otherwise, I guess it's death. I don't know what the repercussion is, but it's not good. Well, these water rafts, which are like water, like murky water fairies, they come, and the woman is basically like, hey, there's no food, there's no fish, we don't have anything. I can't offer you anything today, and I can't offer you anything in 3 days either. So this really bothers Feyre, and so during the tithe, she gets upset, she leaves, she finds that water raft, takes the necklace off of her neck, and gives her the jewelry, and it's like, hey, you deserve this, I'm going to give it to you. I don't want you to have like starve to death or like be killed just because you can't pay a tithe. Like, I think that's absolutely ridiculous. And Tamlin finds out, and he gets upset with her, and it's like, you gave her the jewelry that I gave you. And she's like, I'm not even doing anything with this jewelry. Like, they are about to lose their lives because they don't even have money. Like, she can have the jewelry. And then at one point, like, they're having dinner, and she gets upset, and she accidentally like slides into Lucien's mind. All of a sudden, she's feeling old, super sad, and like having like these memories of like an old love. And so she's like, oh wow, what happened there? And then her hands are like burning, and so she leaves like marks on the wood and is hoping no one notices. But there was a lot that happened in chapters 7 and 8. I will give them like a 4 out of 5 because they weren't like super action packed, but they were informative. So hopefully chapters 9 and 10, you know, will be more interesting, and we're just like trucking through here, waiting for like this story to build, and waiting for all the things that everyone was like, okay, A Court of Mist and Fury is actually like the best. We'll see when that actually happens. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back.